Alright guys, welcome back to our Rise of the Shogun campaign for Nobunaga's Ambition. So I did do a little bit of a time jump after taking out, well, finishing off the last of the Saika rebels here. I just had to build up for a bit because, like I said a couple videos ago, it's all sieges. That's what it looks like. So especially if we're going to head towards the Miyoshi here, they've got two areas set up for siege. But I think I'm going to start here with Honganji. I've never tried to take these guys out in any of, well, I say any, like I've got that many. But in my Azai playthrough, I never tried to really take out the Honganji. So I'm going to get ready. Right now I've got a policy going, destroy. We've got 41 days until that's complete. So until that's complete, I'm going to start marshaling my forces, and whether or not it goes off, we're just going to go ahead and attack and fight a siege battle. So elsewhere on the map, well, the situation, we've got the center, all this rich territory, and we're maintaining the alliance with the Asakura to the north, and the Rokaku clan to the east, which is actually, I can probably call them to help me over here. I think I'm going to do that. I haven't called them for anything because the Oda used to attack and try to take them out, but the Oda have their own problems. Yoshimoto is just building up a huge power base here in Tokai. He's got 92,000 soldiers. And you know, the Triple Alliance is still in effect, at least for a couple more months, and I'm sure the AI is going to refresh it. So the alliance between the Imagawa, the Takeda, and the Hojo are still in effect. So Yoshimoto's got nowhere else to go but to attack and invade Owari. And he's having an easier time of it than I am in my live stream, I'll tell you that. Nobunaga's just dug in, man. Look at that. He's dug in, waiting. So I think I'm free to use them, call on them for reinforcements if I can. And then we're going to fight this siege battle. And then elsewhere along the map, everything's pretty much... Well, I'm not going to say it's pretty much what you'd expect. I mean, the Hojo are fending off a Date clan invasion. I don't think this even happened in my Azai playthrough. So the Date are invading, and they're busy dealing with that. And I suspect that's why these two clans are still around, because of the Date invading. So that's interesting. They haven't been able to just completely swallow up this corner of Japan. And elsewhere, the Ouchi are still hanging on, but barely by a thread. The Imago clan is actually looking pretty strong, which is kind of crazy. But we did turn off the event that causes the rebellion, so maybe that plays a bigger hand than I thought in Motonari's rise to power. The Mori are strong, but they're not quite running away with the game as I thought they'd be. And in Kyushu, it's turning into the same thing. You know, it's the Otomo versus the Shimazu. Everything's heading in that direction. Although the Ryozoji clan is kind of hanging in there right now, but I don't think they're set up to sustain for much longer. So yeah, let's get started. Let's turn the clock back on. Hopefully I can win this siege battle easily. I know somebody had commented and said that if you bring enough troops, they'll surrender. There's an option, so hopefully we can just trigger that. That'd be great. But I'm not going to count on it. I'm just going to prepare as if we have to fight the siege. And if they do surrender, then whatever force we have gathered here, we'll just keep moving. Try to get Sumoto as well. I think our equestrian policy should be done. Yep, equestrian instructions done. So it's already under construction. I don't even remember what it was. I've been so busy building castles in these two provinces as fast as I can. Okay, how many more days do we have on destroy? 17 days. Once we get down to 10, 14 days, that's good enough. Let's start marching. gather the troops. First, let's see how long we have. Let's see, we've got 8 months left with the Asakura, 6 months left with the Rokaku. Okay, so we should be safe to march out. I think I'm just gonna keep them all together. You actually need like huge units to fight siege battles. So I'm gonna try to approach it from all 3 directions so that I get all 3 starting points. So I'm gonna have a force here, I'm gonna have a force there, and then I'm gonna have a force from the south. But first, let's gather our strength. And then of course I'm not bringing tribe units. Never bring tribe units to siege battles. I mean, it's never a good idea. They rout way too easily. They only have 1,000 soldiers. They're very fickle. As soon as they take a couple hits, they rout. And in siege battles, it's twice as bad because because you're on a time clock. That morale doubles as a time clock for siege battles. So tribe units are pretty useless for that. Even a tribe, even 2,000 like this one, 2,500, it's just not enough. You know, it's only going to take a couple of hits to get it to rout. Okay, so we've got 1, 2. I need 1 more force to hit from the north. Now, I'm not friendly with any of these people here. Hostile with all of them. But if I am attacked by one of these smaller forces, which thankfully the Imago haven't gotten here yet, I think we can rely on the Asakura to provide reinforcements. And we also have the tribes for that, now that I think about it. We can just use the tribes to damn, he has confused, but his stats are so horrible. Alright. Wait, you know what? Let's leave at least some units back. Some soldiers back, I mean. Here we go. That's fine. Okay. So when you fight a siege, you're gonna spawn in on the siege map. Your units spawn in depending on what direction they're attacking from, which is a nice little detail. So when the battle starts, like I said, we're gonna have one army coming in from this road, one coming in from this road, one coming out from that road. This way we can split the guys, the besieged, we can split their forces up. So they can't just concentrate and start picking off some of our smaller guys, and then that causes that terrible snowball effect, which has cost me quite a lot of battles. Alright, let's extract them. Why not? Might as well. Okay, 3. $18 more days for the training grounds. Destroy's got 13 days. I don't know if I can march from here because of the Azai. I have a suspicion that we're not on good terms with them. And by that I mean that the AI wants to attack us over here, because I keep getting recommendations to go mess with them. Okay, so we'll send this guy down to about here. And he should be the only one that I have to send if I can rely on the Rokaku to send reinforcements. Let's see. Yep. Wow, they're in a great spot to help us. They can help us with this clan as well later on. Okay, it's not going to show me the route. Nope. But it's got to be this route here. It's got to be from this direction. That's their closest direction. Now I don't know when to call them. I think I need to get my forces together first and then call them over. Alright, let's see. I've got 3 labor I'm sitting on. I need to use that on something. Why don't we build... Oh, we already have a supply station. Perfect. Let's do this then instead. Ooh. I almost forgot to check the honor commendations. What can we give him? Civil. He needs 2 more battles to get the courageous title. I'd rather give the Blue Devil something battle-oriented or occupy. Something to do with leading armies than civil stuff, so I'll wait. This guy, civil works. Oh, Yoshitaro. Oh, we can level him up to the Brave. So that's going to give him 10% damage to enemy units. An increase in 10% damage. Excellent. Man, the Shogun is just badass. Okay, how close are we? We're getting there. This guy's pretty far off, though. Got a Red Devil here. 10,000 soldiers. We still need to get some soldiers back here, so I'm going to wait a little bit. Alright, it's worked. Okay, not a moment to waste, since they start to restore everything fairly quickly. Let's see. Try to split it into 2 units. Actually, I can't really see who is going to be... who needs more soldiers. I can only guess to that. So I'm going to take a guess and do it like this. You know what? Actually, we can leave him back. And we can send Reirin to follow up. Okay. And let's call these tribesmen in just to help us occupy, not to actually participate in the siege, but just to help occupy. Let's call our allies in. Hopefully this works. This is the amount of effort that you need to do a siege. It's ridiculous. Okay. Allies are on the way. I'm going to go ahead and have this guy take the brunt of damage occupying. Wait, no, actually that's this hex. Okay, so this hex doesn't have one. Perfect, we avoided that. I'm not going to be able to avoid this one, but... This still might not be enough. You know, if I'm being honest. Still might not be enough. Hopefully the destroy will tilt the odds in our favor, though. Alright, that's almost done already. Let's get the tribe out of there. Okay. Now we'll move in. Siege is ready, but we got to get everyone else up here. Because I don't think it counts unless they're right next to it, right? Let's see. Yeah, units have to be exactly next to it. There's one unit. Where's the main guy? Oh, there he is. 13,000. That's what we need, soldiers, to take some hits for us. Hopefully Nobunaga doesn't make a play on the Rokaku. Oh, well, he's got... Okay. He's got a good garrison there on his borders. That's good. Supply station, irrigation canal. You know, I really wanted to build the equestrian, the stables. I think I'm gonna build one of those. $74 days, 49 days. I'm not really in a rush, so I might as well just hand the job off to somebody who I want to get more honor. Oh, I was gonna give it to Saryu. Okay. Guess this is a guy then. Okay, one more labor left. I think we'll just keep it for now. Surrounding the Honganji. Will they surrender? Probably not. They shouldn't surrender. I mean, historically, I think Nobunaga had to be really, really violent with the Honganji to really root out the monks. They were very tough. Okay, at this point, how many do we have? 50,000. So if it is 3 times, then I just need the Rokaku forces to get here, and then we'll see if we can actually negotiate a surrender. Which would be nice, because if we can do that, I'm just going to move on to the next. Okay, great. Let's see if we can relocate any of these guys. Gunnery. Repair. I might need him for this territory. Self-defense. Perfect. Okay. Also, guys, if you're catching this for the first time or you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to get up to the 300 that's necessary so I can start doing community posts and all that. So I'd appreciate a sub, and make sure you like the video. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we can. Victory will be determined by the superior commander. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a really tough fight. And I don't think we can negotiate with them, right? Just a truce? Okay. I probably started this before that update, so that's probably why it's not giving me the option. Alright guys, here we go. First siege of many to come. Let's see how we're grouped. Music outpost, okay. We should have a good chance, not because of the numbers, but because of the fact that the destroy plot has damaged everything severely. So hopefully we can bust through everything quickly. So, like I was saying, since we came from 3 different points, the game tries as best as possible, and it usually gets it right, to simulate that you're coming from 3 different points. So you can see our forces here from the eastern side and the northeastern side, directly up north, slash slightly to the west, and then our southern force is here. Yoshitaro down here with the Red Devil. Now, I'm really not too familiar with the Honganji, I have to say. But I can see that their stats are all inflated, insanely high, so. First thing to figure out the targets. Music outpost, restore stamina, okay, so 2 of those. That's soldier reduction, right? That's a gate. This is going to be difficult, no matter how you try to. We need to hit this from 2 directions very quickly. So let's see. Go like this. Okay, that's a music outpost, so at least it shouldn't. But the gate is here. Thing is, there's a lot of overlapping rings, you know? I feel like Yoshikata should be free to just attack this gate with no real response from the enemy forces. So this might be our entry point right here. Like I said, they can't defend every point at once. And there's almost nothing up here. Just this guy. I feel like he's going to have to go west, but I mean, we'll see. How do we get up here? Oh wow, these routes. This is a crazy route. We have to split up. Go all the way around. I don't know if I like that. I think it's better just to stay together. So let's go like this. We'll change his route to go around. Speed on 2. This does tend to get away from me very quickly. Because of the timer, you have to break something. Like, for example, I can't just go for the gate immediately, even if I wanted to. I have to break something or route somebody to get enough time to finish this battle properly. Otherwise, you just run out of time. This guy's already come under fire. See how bad the damage is. 99 a hit. Good lord. That's brutal. That right there is why I don't bring any tribe units. It's just they will just instantly rout. Oh, I missed my Q. I guess that's fine since they were gonna link up anyway. You can send the Red Devil. Actually, I think I'm gonna send the Red Devil to fight him, and I'm gonna have Yoshitaro detour and go up here. Because as our daimyo, we kind of have to protect him a little bit. If these 2 guys crash down, I'd rather they do it against the Red Devil than against Yoshitaro, since that would be an instant rout. So his mobility is at 120. He's zooming across that water. Okay, that's broken finally. First blood. Oh man, that is just not good. Taking a lot of damage. We need to get this pincer set up right away. Okay, I'm gonna send him down here. Well, actually, I'm just gonna have him wait there outside of the ring. Oh wow, they're going after Yoshitaka. Interesting. I didn't think they'd do that. Wow, 1,000. Did you guys see that? 1,000 soldiers just killed with that salvo. Okay, we've got him in a pincer. We should be able to rout him. Already at 9,000. We're not making any progress in the south at all. That still hasn't broken yet. We need to break that before I can actually Come on guys, let's go. What is going on here? Somebody head this way. Alright, he's withdrawing. We're gonna break that down, so we can send him in our 4,000. Man, so that's a lot to keep track of. There we go. He's got to break off because we're getting close. We're encroaching on the second ring. You basically got three, right? You got the outskirt ring, and then you've got the inner ring right in front of the gate, and then you've actually got inside the citadel, which is when you break through the gate. So once you get to that second ring, I guess, maybe the AI always withdraws their whoever's holding the citadel, which is the daimyo in this case. I need to break this already. Can't see the health. Oh, still got a bit to go. Alright, let's break this music outpost. There we go. Red Devil puts our first building to the torch. That really hurt, man. That really lowered their stats. Like their stats were in the 90s. Some of them breaking 100. And now they're really starting to fall off, thankfully. Alright, let's go after this guy. Break that. Break this. Once that's broken, we're going to catch this guy in a pincer. And hopefully pretty soon, because Yoshitaka's stamina is dropping fairly quickly. Go. The Shogun's not far behind. They're scrambling. Everybody's grouped together here. This is going to be perfect for Yoshitaro to use his tactic. If he can just get up there. Is there a route here? Oh, there is. Straight across, huh? Interesting. Okay, let me move him back so he can rest. Oh no, we got hit. Who hit? Oh shit. This guy hit me with confuse? Oh, that would have been a great chance to use the sword dance. Okay, That's gonna hit everybody around here. That's a problem. I'm gonna need him to rest. Yeah, it was too late to prevent that. I mean, unfortunately, they were gonna get some triggers, you know? There's nothing else for it. Okay, at this point, I'll try to bring him around to help with the gate. I'm gonna get Yoshitaka back. Okay, I'm gonna have the Red Devil try to dislodge this guy. He's got his cheer ready, so hopefully he'll hit them pretty hard. 123 attack, yeah, he should be able to rough him up pretty well. Shitaro still hasn't recovered. Alright, let's go ahead and use this. Well, he'll use it, but... Would have been much better to get that whole group, but that confuse really stalled me out. Damn, look at that damage. Just cut up the whole unit, just tore through everybody. Let's see if this guy can plunge right in here. Okay, once that's broken, I'm gonna let him rest a little bit more. He's routed anyway, so he might as well go catch a breather. Yeah, there's just so much going on right now. And let me point out that Honganji have only lost 6,000 soldiers, and we've lost about 20,000. It's insane how costly sieges are. And we'll get him to join in, and then we'll get him to back off and go rest. He might actually be done for the fight, since once this guy's routed, we're just going to bust through anyway. And I'm hoping that the Red Devil can break this before they get another trigger. There it is. If it's broken, they're not going to withdraw because that unit's holding it down, but... Oh, he is considered attacking even though he's not adjacent. This is kind of a crazy spot here. I guess the Daimyo is not really participating though. He's just kind of sitting back there. Well, you gotta route this guy here, and then you can take all the rest that you need. Alright, let's get him in. There it is. Completely destroyed that music outpost. Red Devil's broken both obstacles right away, back to back. This guy's just awesome. Alright. Wow, this guy's still holding the gate. Yeah, we're getting tired. Captured. Daimyo versus Daimyo. Let's get Fujitaka. Let's get him back out of Citadel range so he's not being shot at. It's withdrawing. Okay, the daimyo's gonna stay out here. Wow, he also has confuse? I don't understand. Somebody confused me. Does he have a trait maybe? Oh yeah, he does. Okay, he has confuse. Wow, great stats. This guy's excellent. I hope he just joins up right away. I hope he's not one of those stubborn daimyos that refuses to join. This is not going well here. Starting to stall out. Alright, it's time to take the base. I think you guys can just wait it out. Is he gonna go into the citadel as well? Well, how many units can you group in here, I wonder? We're out of steam up here in the north. Completely out of steam. We just gotta get out of here. Okay, we lost one unit. Sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Not yet. Alright, let's get him out, get somebody else in there, somebody fresh. Our devil's rested, he can probably break through that gate now too. Ooh, I wonder if this is going to hit the guy behind who's just arriving or not. Looks like that's a no. No, okay. Alright, let's just break this thing down. They're in trouble because we've still got the Red Devil here with 5,000. We need to break this already. Once this is broken, then I'll pull back Yoshitaro so he can rest. Alright, I'm gonna pull him back now. He's too low. 1,400. Making me a little bit uncomfortable. Get him out. Come on. We need you in there. Alright. Perfect. That's 2 gates. Alright, let's rest for a minute before we send them in there. Almost got the citadel. There it is. Whew. Down goes the Honganji. Another glorious victory for the Imperial forces. Now you could say it's a Pyrrhic victory, but I don't know any other way when it comes to sieges. I don't know any other way. Okay, hopefully these guys all just join up. Alright. The Hosokawa guys don't want to join. Yeah, that makes sense. We can just let them go. I don't think either of these guys... I mean, they don't get along, obviously, so... It would actually make sense to execute them. But we'll show them mercy. Let it not be said that the Shogun is not merciful. We may return home. Yeah, we're gonna have to return home. I thought I'd have enough steam left to keep fighting. No. That's a big no. We must have lost 40,000 soldiers. Look at our realm. 20,000 soldiers between all these castles left. Not good. And we still have plenty more sieges to go. So, alright guys. That's going to be it for this one. The Honganji have joined the fold. You know, maybe not willingly, but they've joined the fold. So now we've got a bunch of Psycho rebels. We've got some musket-wielding monks. And we've got a martially trained shogun. So yeah, make sure you guys like the video. Leave me a comment down below. And I'll see you guys on the live stream, which should be on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And until then,